Welcome to the GMAP Broadcast Network. I'm yours truly, Pastor Kevin. And of course, on today, I get excited at times like this because, of course, when individuals decide to, come stop by and chat with me for a few minutes and let us know what they're doing and all that great stuff, it just takes my excitement level to a whole nother level. And today is no different. We are honored to introduce to some and present to others. And this amazing young lady, she is one of our featured authors, our featured children's authors on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. And of course, I have Diana here with me on this afternoon. Diana, good afternoon, and how are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. I'm doing really well.
Oh my God, I'm doing really well, she said. Amazing. And you sound fantabulous. Welcome to the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. We are so honored to have you here today. And of course, like I said, I did inform our viewers and listeners around the world that, we are going to be inviting you back soon so we can actually see you visually. But we must go on, if you understand what I'm saying. So, with that being said, I would love for you to do me a kind favor on today, and that is simple. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Tell us a little bit about Diana, if you don't mind sharing.
Okay. Well, I was born in the U.S. My name is Diana Castillo. I am a computer programmer, and I have been interested since childhood in spiritual subjects. One of the reasons that I got interested in the subject of telepathy, for instance, which is one of my books, is because when I was little, my sister and I played a telepathy game, and we were both constantly getting the colors right. We were sending each other colors, and we were constantly moving ahead in the game. You had every time you guessed the color that the other person was sending, you would move ahead. So we were convinced that telepathy worked, and after that, when I grew older, I tried to find that game, and that game is not out there anymore. It seems that they don't want us to be able to, they don't want children to know about telepathy. So I think it's important, yeah. And then I also learned about affirmations. I studied, meditation and various different, I'm a Christian, but I've studied in various different things. I studied Reiki, and I've learned about affirmations. I've had extremely fantastic results with, so I also thought children should know about that.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And
that's amazing. I mean, I'm so excited. I mean, it's just, and you did mention a few moments ago, I said you have a couple of publications out, and of course, I am going to show them the magic of affirmations, and of course, you have this amazing publication out that we must telepathic twins. Really like that. I want you to, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about your publications that you currently have available.
Okay, well, first of all, I am a painter and a computer programmer, but I have not ever been a writer or an illustrator. And thanks to AI is why I was able to do this, because I used AI to help me write the book, and I used AI to help me illustrate it. So it's something that I always wanted to do, but I wouldn't have never had the time or been able to make the effort to do it if AI had come along, which is why I'm grateful this tool is now available to help people express themselves in ways that they want with the assistance of AI.
Well, I am grateful for that information, and I'm going to start off with the magic of affirmations. I want to make sure that our viewers and listeners around the world understand the content of this publication, what it entails, and why it's going to be a must-have for them to order, purchase, and have in their archives of books. Tell us a little bit about the magic of affirmations.
Okay, well, the book is about two children who find a dusty old book in a trunk in an attic somewhere, and they find out that you can repeat things in order to change your life. And specifically in this book, it tells them to repeat, "I am prosperous," 100 times in the morning and 100 times The reason I wrote that is because I myself had amazing, amazing experiences when I did that affirmation right before to bed 100 times, counting with my fingers, and as soon as I woke up or in the shower in the morning. And I've just had such amazing results. I actually made a video of it, so I'm not going to go into all the results, but just amazing results where miracles happen. So I want children to know about this. So in the book, the children repeat this I am prosperous affirmation, and they get the girl wins an award in art, and the boy becomes a really good soccer player. And then they affirmations like I'm surrounded by love and friendship, and they realize they can use this for all kinds of affirmations. And by the way, prosperity is not just a material thing. Prosperity means health, wealth, love, success, happiness. It's an all-encompassing word.
Right.
So that's why I wrote that book, because the children go through it and they repeat the affirmation, and then they see the results.
Wow, I am just honored. And of course, is this actually a follow up to something that was previously written, or was this your first publication?
That's no, the first one I wrote was the telepathy one, and then the second one was the affirmation one.
Okay, so the first
Yeah,
one. Okay. So I'm at telepathic twins. Am I saying that right? Am I saying that right?
correct. Yeah.
Telepathic twins. Of course, for those that don't know, you see it on our television screen. And of course, I want you to kind of break down and tell us a little bit about what that particular publication entails and what should readers expect when they purchase and read this outstanding publication.
Okay, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be twins. In the book, they're siblings, but the title "Telepathic Twins" sounded better. It's rhymes, but it really is about a boy and a girl, brother and sister, which was my experience with my sister. That we could share thoughts, share. We could send colors to each other. It doesn't have to be even siblings. It could be just friends.
Mm-hmm.
And when the children read this book, they hear the experience of children that the brother can tell when his sister wants an ice cream. He can just read her mind. And they realize that they can read each other's minds. They tell their parents. The parents are shocked. But then they encourage them to study more. And so they start practicing, learning, and they start teaching their friends also. They start sending colors, symbols, feelings, animals. So they go through these various experiences. And a friend of mine, who I think you've seen the video of, when she had her son read it, her son was like, "Oh, mom, can you read my mind? And can I do that too?" So it really wakes the children up to something that I think should be common knowledge, and which is not common knowledge. That we do have the possibility of joining our minds, and that we're spiritual beings. We're not just material.
Right. And let me ask you this now. When you look back over the process and you see what you've been through and the books you have written and you get from the very beginning to where you are at this present time, let me ask you this. When you look back over the process, what's next for Diana? What's
Well,
next for you?
okay, I have ideas for. I wrote another one that I haven't illustrated yet. It's called "Grateful Giraffes." So it's about gratitude, about how being thankful for everything you have brings you more joy. And that's something I wish I knew when I was little, because I think there's a tendency that many humans have, is to worry instead of being positive about what's going to happen next. I would worry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think humans are kind of trained to do. So instead of worrying, if you are grateful for all the good things you have, your life is just going to be flow much better. So Grateful Giraffes, I was going to write another one about prayer, about how prayer works.
Oh, okay.
Another thing people should know. I was actually thinking of writing one about how children shouldn't watch TV, because
Ah,
I know some kids watch too much TV, and the TV is just propaganda.
right. I don't know, boy. You're not going to get a whole lot of rave reviews for that one from the children. I tell you that much. They want to watch television. Ooh, my goodness. Now, of course, if individuals wanted to show their support and they want to go out and of course, they want to purchase telepathic twins. They want to purchase the magic of affirmations. What's the process for them to do so? Where can this particular or these particular publications be purchased at this time?
Okay, well, I have a website, www.futurotech, which is futurotek.com, or even on Amazon, you can Google telepathic twins, and my books will come up. I was hoping that maybe some schools or some homeschooling groups would buy, in bulk and teach it at a class. That would be really great.
Hmm.
But as individuals, that's how people could buy through Amazon or through my website. I don't know if you can put my website up. But if people are interested in buying, more quantities to teach as a class, I'll be happy to give a discount, of course.
And of course, we always encourage people, if they have already or if they're planning to purchase a copy of your current publications. Once you do so, let me stress this point. Once you do so, we are really asking you from the bottom of our heart today to make sure you leave a review. Leave a review. It's so important for Diana. It's so important for Amazon, for myself, and people that's on the outside looking in. They want to know what you think. They want to know what these books entail and why it is that it's necessary for them to go out and purchase. Now, let's say someone wanted to reach out to you, Diana, and contact and connect with you on a more individual basis to find out what you're doing, when you're doing, where you're doing, all that great stuff. How can you be reached? What's the process if someone wanted to connect with you?
Well, the best way to reach me is my phone number, which is 202-640-0054. That's a Washington, D.C. number, but I actually live in Florida. So 202-640-0054 by text, WhatsApp, or phone call. That's the easiest way because I get too many emails.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. When you look over the process and you know that you are now officially a published author, how would you like to be remembered as an author? I mean, a legacy always follows. How would you like to be remembered as an author?
Well, I'm not planning on dying yet, so I'm not that worried about that.
Yeah.
But I guess I would like to actually meet a group of children. I would maybe like to meet a group of children who actually learn and maybe get to teach a class like that in person or something like that. And another thing I want to do is I would like to cooperate with people that maybe can make this game that I said that existed when I was small. If I could find somebody that wants to make a game like that, and maybe we can, cooperate on something like that. So, in other words, I'd like to be involved with with it happening, the children learning it and it becoming a mainstream
Right.
education.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, like I said before, Diana is one of our featured children's authors on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. I just want to encourage you to stop by our broadcast network platform, GMAP1.com. You will see a tab up top titled Children's Authors. If you click on that tab, you will see a copy of both publications that I've currently shown you here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. You will see a copy of Telepathic Twins, and of course, you will also see a copy of The Magic of Affirmations. And I want you to make sure you click on either one of those publications, and it will take you to the necessary location to find out more intimate information and details about the author as well as the publications. We encourage you to do so. And before I let you go, Diane, I want you to just, I want you to speak to the people around the world that are tuned in today and or may receive a copy of the rebroadcast. I want you to just simply share with them what's on your heart and what you would like them to know and why it's so important for them to go out and show their love, care, concern, and support by purchasing a copy of your current publications. I'm going to move over. I want you to speak from the heart, and I'm going to say officially, Diana, the floor is yours.
Okay, well, what would make me the happiest is knowing what effect this has on children. So if you purchase my book, please, as Pastor said, leave a review, but also if you can make a video comment of the effect of it. If you live near me in Florida, maybe we can even meet in person, or maybe we'll make meetups about this. I'd like it to be a movement that we can start.
Wow. I am loving that. And I really, really appreciate your patience. I appreciate your understanding. We are going to be inviting you back soon and very soon. I just want to get some intimate information and some great details worked out. And I get these technical bugs out of the way so we can see your lovely face. But I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for number one, being here today here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. Number two, accepting the invitation to be a part of our broadcast network family as one of our featured children's authors. Please don't hesitate. If there's anything that we can do to assist you along this journey, let the people know what, when, where, and all that great stuff. We want you to make sure you pick up the phone and give us a call. Let us know. And I want you to also know the answer will always be yes, and you'll never have to ask me twice, okay?
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you interviewing me and giving me this opportunity to reach your audience.
Thank you so much for being here, and I will do a follow-up, keep you posted, and we will be inviting you back really soon, okay?
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
One of our featured children's authors, Diana, here on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. We shall be back with more continuous music soon, right here on the number one station in the nation, GMAP Broadcast Network, and yours truly, Pastor Kevin, along with one of our featured children's authors, Diana. We look forward to hearing from you again soon. Until next time, be blessed and be a blessing. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.